Michael Fresh Decker.
To a point where they've got a chance to be right there at the upper echelon of that Eastern Conference.
This is a theme of the show. The teams in the middle of the pack in the Eastern Conference being really aggressive. I like the Desmond Bane addition. I also like the Tyus Jones addition. 1 year, $7 million deal for Tyus Jones. I think he's one of the most underrated, solid guards in the league. He doesn't turn the ball over a lot, and he'll move it around, which I think they need offensively in Orlando. Magic, one of the best defensive teams in the league last year. They're also the worst three-point shooting team in the league. So the additions of Bane and Jones will help with that. That's going to continue to be a theme. And as Chris pointed out, Nabil, in the last segment, we've had 7 different champions in the last 7 years in the NBA. That's the first time in the history of the league that's happened. So I think
Fresh case of Decker.
Significant injuries to stars and all the player movement with stars, including today in Milwaukee with Lillard out, Miles coming in. Team sense a real opportunity now. And if you think you're close to a championship, maybe you can do it in the end of this year, where you come out of nowhere to get to the conference finals or in the NBA finals, and they were right there on the doorstep.
The Milwaukee Bucks also, they just made another transaction, trading Pat Connaughton away.
Yeah, trading Pat Connaughton away for 2 second-round picks. When you think about what the Bucks have done, is kind of attached to the Miles Turner. Could you expand upon that?
Opted into his player option. That was for $9.4 million. He's on an expiring contract. Vasilij Micic has bounced around. He's actually coming in.
Vasilij Micic.
A lot of moving parts. He's involved in the Mark Williams deal. So what I'm trying to figure out is, do the Milwaukee Bucks want Vasilij Micic to play for them, or potentially here in the bill, that 1.3.
There goes the television. Right, fresh, like those numbers. 3-9.
Not needing Indiana's cooperation in a sign and trade to bring in Miles Turner from the Pacers to the Bucks. There are a couple different ways I think Milwaukee can get there, but that would be key. It looks like this may be a move to set up them just signing Turner without needing the Pacers help.
Obviously, the big story of the day.
Snots rookie.
With Giannis,
Jays, Mike Vick, O'Brien, Urlacher, Silver, Zaire. Yeah.
Resources informed me that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not pleased with the Bucks' decision to move on from
Joe Alts, El Rookie Mojo. It's a little big boy. 16 to 30. Xavier Worthy, Edrin Cooper, Rook. Not a bad start. Oh, thank you, Michael.
I don't know what Giannis is going to do. I don't know his next step. I don't know if this is a precursor, but as of right now, I'm just stating how he feels right now. So we shall see.
Cobra G, a double Destins. Fresh Bowman, Fresh Prism Hobby. Last. Fresh 2-4. Yeah, prison. Bastard corner. This. Crussell. Walcott VIP. As Magellan. Chapman. Bojack. Orange Ice. There we go. Thank you, Corey. Corey. Mr. Diggler. Stripes. 11. A little ink on the closeouts. George Muhammad Hudson Alberts red. So 199. The last hit still hot. Oh, thank you, brother. Michael Decafor. Rookie QB love. So Roman Rook. Ray Davis. Bo Nix. Vontae Adams silver. Edge Frank Gore. All ink still hiding. Oh, thank you, Michael. All right, pack's wide open. Stripes 8. those numbers. Got Poteet. Still Jamie Arnold red. It's a 99. Still closeouts. Collegiate guy. Tucci, Washington. Close. Get a fresh working. Oh, thank you, brother. Right, Anthony. Fresh select. For 630. Verse Davis. Dotson Silva. Lamjack. So Bowers snapshot. So Bucky, man, sick patch. So 4-color RPA. So Prime Selection Silver. 92 and 99 with Darnell. Well, nice find on the ink right there. Thank you, brother. God, the Bucks always have the sickest patches. Bucks and Seahawks. Some nasty 4-color piece. What up, Paul? 25 Hobby 7. Walker Bazana. Otto's still hiding. Oh, thank you, Paul. Still marinating. Right, packs wide.
I don't know about you guys. When you guys are champions, you
Larry
guys have won at the
Legend.
highest level. I never won a championship, so there's games that I always think about. Yeah. Oh, I know. That we could have won. Let me tell you, Rich, I don't think about the wins. I always think about the losses. Okay. Yeah. I think everybody's like it.
They've never seen a final game with two greater individual players than Larry Bird, the Player of the Year from Indiana State, and the Magic Man from East Lansing, Urban Johnson.
Here's what happened in '79. We played DePaul, and it was a tough game. And I hit 16 out of 19 shots, I think it was. We win by 2. And I know Michigan State's a lot better than DePaul.
Right.
So we had a day in between we practiced, and I was sitting there thinking, man, I got to score 40 points, 45 points this game. I got to be on. I got to be at my best, or we have no chance of winning this game. And I wasn't.
Michigan State University, national champions, 1979.
That was a big letdown, because I thought I could rise to that occasion.
Right.
And keep us in it and maybe get it at the end. And they were a talented team. They had some really good players.
Magic Bucks did a great job on Larry Bird in the zone denying the ball.
Right, Floater Bill.
Game of
24 Chrome Uni Blaster 135.
all we had to do was go out and do it. And if we did it, he said we would win. That's what we done.
But, we got our shot. We got our shot to play for a national championship. And, it was a 10 or 12 point game the whole way. But we just could have never really been nice for not only Indiana State, but for this city to the whole. Everybody, ever been great. We had a chance. We had a
My
chance
kid.
to win.
Ruben Bain Jr. So Pink Lava.
So I'm an adopted Hoosier. You're an adopted Hoosier. You are a true Hoosier. You're a person of
Leonard.
Indiana.
So a Ted McMillan Refractor.
I'm coming from Chicago, and I go to Wilmington, Indiana. The basketball
Omari in first. Andrew Makuba. Oh, Pink Lava.
of Indiana.
Good names there.
When you
Thank you, Bill.
when you walk into any gym, whether it be the hyper, the recreation gym,
Ted
or
McMillan.
any building that has a gymnasium, there's a religious spirituality about the game that you have to honor.
Sure.
And in Indiana, everybody can shoot. People do not miss open shots. There's a spirituality
I
about the
think the
game.
coolest thing for me about Indiana basketball was on my days off, and we weren't playing for the Pacers, was going to those high school games on
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday
Yeah.
nights. Those smaller arenas that may hold, 250,
Yeah.
500 people,
Yeah.
and there's, 1,000 people in there.
Michael Deca 7 Deuce.
The whole game. Those are awe-inspiring moments to see, because this is their NBA championship for some of these high school kids. High school is crazy because our gymnasium held 2,700. We get probably 35 in there.
Jaquan rookie.
College, I
See,
think
Keon Rook.
passed
Single
about 10,000.
team. Oh, Marvin Harrison, nice color match, red.
Terre Haute.
That's a sick card.
But
Oh, red on red.
kid,
It's 48, so 199.
basketball court's over in town.
C. Jacobs.
If you went out in the country, it'd be a basketball court. That's the way it was.
Oh, Mike
To me, that's
Evans.
what basketball's all about.
Jermaine Burton, King Henry. Dalton Kincaid, red.
But you're in a small community. There's gotta be something
So 199.
Sure. Or everybody's-
The Jack Jones.
That's what's
Oh, this is Maserati Marv.
bring people together.
Larry, you had my career right in the palm of your hand. Had you handled that press
There we
conference,
go. Thank you, Michael.
right? You could have just like, Larry did us a huge solid.
People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim Beam, best enjoyed together. Official spirit of U.S. Soccer.
And this is an important step for all our employees.
Blah, 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 blah.
Certain you're a mute?
Yeah.
Are you for imprint certain?
Quality matters. So when you need the right high-quality promotional products, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time, that's the certainty of
BK Deca 568.
Or inspire your team by visiting 4imprint.com.
10 fresh bestie.
Right this second, at some drive-thru.
We'll see a little Koopa Loop.
Which just feels like a whole lot of sugar to have in broad daylight.
Hello?
She's thinking.
Are you okay?
I'm thinking. See? What if there were a better soda?
Okay, I'm gonna break out. It's a drive-through, not a confession booth. Soda poppy, please.
Okay, wait. 5 grams of sugar? That's actually a nice call.
This is the one who can fix your hand and choose to bring it to any circumstance. He may see it, but he's the one that keeps it on track. The industrial grade products you need. Call, click, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Best 3-4.
Great food, Aaron. Now when I go, I'd like to leave some money with the local bread concerns. Doesn't count.
What you need is a will.
Oh, Deca first.
Calm down and make it count. It's like a trust in the wrong guy.
You know, financial advice should
Oh,
come
Dallas.
from a financial advisor who understands your personal
Okay,
financial
Kurt.
needs.
So Bowers Silver. Inserts. So Johnny Elway Blue.
My basketball journey
So 149.
high school. As a kid, I wanted to be
Third Howie Long.
older, like where I was shooting the basketball. Coming out of college, they called me Great Scott. And then my rookie year,
Bruce. So Bucky Irving says Silverado. I'll find some Bucky tonight. We're Keon inserts. So Jonathan Taylor purple. So 5/99. Cup T-Law. Check Jatavian, Deshaun Watson blue. Yeah. So 149. Down to Eric. He's got one in the Deca.
79 championship versus Michigan State, drafted by the Celtics.
Keep on
You win the
back.
championship.
Shea Bamba.
Coach Knight
Yeah.
and the Hoosiers in
Cheers.
81.
Dennis Evans, Aqua Lava 199.
If you guys are
Real Audie Crooks orange, cool 15/25.
81.
So orange speckle.
I'm watching him in the NBA Finals.
Prince Elite Bay Shimmer. Freeman, Derek Queen, some masterpieces. Little Dylan Harper Coop. No flag rook.
And I'm like,
Patch, yellow.
yeah, I'm a part of that.
Long Juju. So Jelani Cambridge refractor.
playing basketball.
Thick. Donovan Freeman. Say yellow laser 50/75.
Blue in Detroit, like,
The patch auto.
nowhere near
Little AJ Store blue 150.
play, but of thinking, like the intellect that they were playing.
The Con Knipple 99. It's the green speckle.
They own
Little
enough.
Bowman
I
masterpieces.
gotta learn how to do that if I want to win.
Knoople.
Talent.
Little Josh Hubbard.
And, some guys had to.
A good stack right there. Thank you, BK.
Post, DJ, even DJ gave up some opportunity to score to keep guys motivated
Yeah.
to the game. But I play with some guys. Our guys are herky jerky. They like to talk a lot, never
Right.
stop talking. But they were talented, and they came to play for most of the time. That's all you can ask for. How did the roster change from upstart Detroit Pistons to Buddha and Lambeer and Rock? I mean, you had to change things.
I don't know if you remember this game, Larry, but we played at Hartford. It was an exhibition game. We went up 1, and we walk out on the court, and Benson is guarding Larry, right? And Larry looks at me and he was calling me cheesy. He goes, cheesy, like you putting him on me. you putting him on me. I was like, that's all I got, man. That's all I got right now. And he goes, I'm taking right down to the baseline. I'm shooting right over him. So after the game, our buses were lined up next to each other, right? And Larry goes, hey man, don't ever put that guy on me. Right? So the next year, coming back, right? we playing in Hartford again, and I said, Larry, I got something for your ass. Nah, he said, who? I said, Rodney. I said, I got somebody for you now. But they were great teachers, and the lesson was, you know, you got to play at a higher level. You got to be better. And everything that the Detroit Pistons became is because of them. And that's real talk.
Fred, how does number 15 make you feel? It feels great. Whatever happened to the Los Angeles Dynasty? You guys been talking about a dynasty. Here's where it is, right here. It's the dynasty. We're the best team in the world right now. Being on these elite teams, you know, you're talking about guys having to sacrifice. Listening to you guys, the conversation.
Right, wide open.
Conversations with Hall of Fame players. No, I didn't have a lot of conversation. I led by example. And they knew. My teammates knew at the end of the game, if it's close, I was going to take the shots. They knew that.
Right.
So they could set better picks. They'd go for the offensive board. But, you know, 80% of the time, I was going to take that shot. I always try to lead by example. It worked for me. I know some guys like to talk, get guys together. But I just thought I got the most out of our guys just by playing hard, trying to keep them involved. You know, Reggie, the game of basketball is pretty simple. If the ball's moving, now the point guard can do whatever he wants to do. And sit dribble from one side to the back foot. But he's an initiator, and if he gets that ball moving, that ball's moving, everybody feels a part of it. It doesn't matter where he ends up. He's always going to end up with the best player. You know? Sometimes that always happens. But ball has energy. That's right, and you get that ball moving, and good things happen all the time. It's a pretty simple game if you play it the right way.
Sellout crowd, Boston Garden, Game 5 Eastern Conference Finals.
You guys have had battles over the years. Game 5, series tied 2-2, Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, tell me how that happened. Let's tell me how that happened. You're taking the ball.
Yes,
You're taking the ball out.
the most trusted player.
The most trusted player.
Back up, right? I'm watching them play against the Lakers every year. Right? And I'm taking notes. I'm learning. And I watch James Worthy on the side in front of the Lakers bench make a pass. Gerald Henderson steals the pass. Right. Now I'm watching Magic dribble out the shot clock, and I got all these notes. Right? I'm learning. This is how we got. And I had just made a shot, to put us up 1.
Boston down 1. Bird got him back on 1. Drives around.
So the ball goes out of bounds, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get it to Lambeer. He's one of our best foul shooters, big guy. So I'm gonna put it up in the air, and it was like in slow motion. It was like the ball like goes up in the air.
So you had no idea where he was.
I didn't even see him.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DB. Right up, one pocket left. Play by Bird. Bird stole the imposing pass. Laid it up to DJ. DJ laid it up and in. And Boston has a 1-point lead with 1 second left. Oh my, this place is going crazy.
What were you thinking as the ball was coming in? But when I went in for
I
that
never
good
saw
shot,
him run that damn fast, by the way. It's like,
so I seen Isaiah, Jerry's jumping up down. I seen Isaiah throw it. I just took off over the fouling. Like he said, I go, man, that's slow motion. And somehow I got in there and got my hand on it. There's a scoreboard in the corner there. It told me how many seconds. And I knew I had plenty of time. But out of the corner of my eye, I seen a white shirt streaking. And I knew it was DJ. It had to be DJ.
right.
That turned into him. He laid in. But that's a bang play. Sometimes that stuff happens to you. We'll take this now. But it happened. And unfortunately for Isaiah, but for us, we got to play on, Gave us another chance because we lost that game. They probably would have beat us that game.
He says, okay, I turn around and I see DJ, the clock and everything. Now I'm looking at him and he's standing on, this is the out of bounds line. And this dude like on his damn toes.
Like Michael Jackson.
On his damn toes.
I'm like, saying, please fall. Please step out of bounds.
Peace
Step out of
up,
bounds." And it
A-Town.
felt like he hovered there on his toes for about 5 seconds. That was a great play. But what we learned from that.
Call timeout.
Call timeout in 48 minutes.
Yeah,
After that,
it's always 48 minutes.
you start hearing us 48 minutes every play.
After that tough 7-game
Yeah.
series, Rodman had comments,
Yes.
you know, about Larry Legend. Then they come to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
Larry
you have
Legend.
comments.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Game 7, I think Larry has like a triple-double, like, you know, he torched Rodman, right? So Rodman's all upset, and anybody who knows Rodman,
Emotional.
right, you know, so they get him the mic, and he says what he says, right? So then they come to me, and I kind of sarcastically, like, yeah, if you know, and I kind of echoed, and so that comment went out. Now, here's the beauty of it. Larry, you had my career right in the palm of your hands. Had you handled that press conference differently, you could have just like, but this is what this man said.
If the statements or whatever was said doesn't bother me, I don't think it should bother any of us. But I just feel sorry for Isaiah because, you know, just walking in this room and seeing everybody, it must have touched a lot of people. But if Isaiah tells me that it was a joking matter, I think we should leave it at that.
Now, the media at that time, they kept playing it on, and that's where it went. But Larry did us a huge.
Do you understand
solid.
that moment that he's talking about? That
Yeah,
you had, come on, Ray. We've been in locker rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Tough losses. You know, competition sometimes brings the best out of you and the worst.
Mm-hmm.
And there's sometimes after games, I feel like saying some things too. Isaiah was a great basketball player. He had a big career ahead of him. Damage his career by saying something I didn't mean. He didn't need that in his life. I didn't need it. I was going to go in the finals. I was going to press conference. I got place, and they're trying to push this thing to another level. You know, get out of here. I got to get ready for words and magic. Because if it meant something, I would have said it.
Mm-hmm.
But it meant nothing to me. Finally, after going head-to-head against the Celtics, you guys finally won in '88.
We still don't believe we beat them.
Yeah.
To the new Eastern Conference Kings, the Detroit Pistons finally. 31 years it took them. McHale and Thomas. What a picture that is. Good luck against the Lakers, I'm sure, is what McHale is telling the Pistons.
So 88, Game 5 in the Garden. My Game 5 the previous year was a disaster.
Right.
Game 5, I'm coming back, and I'm like, okay, I got to win this game. We got to win this game. When we was finally winning, and they were exiting the floor, I still couldn't believe, like,
We just beat Larry Bird and the Celtics.
yeah. And that was a beautiful moment, you know, for us. And I hope that as champions, we went on and, you know, honored the way that we have been taught how to play. The admiration that we all have for you, Larry, you inspired a lot of us, not only with your play, but the courage you had, you know, to fight for, you know, what you wanted, you know, in terms of winning and trying to win. You were slaying the giants, like
You
the
know,
real giants.
I said
right?
one thing I have that a lot of people don't have. There's a lot of players that have it. I had the ability to play every night. I brought it every night.
Yeah.
I had a good understanding that Celtics paid me to win basketball, and it was my job to win basketball. So every time I walked out there, I felt I had to win to make them happy.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing I can say of everything I've done was I gave it my all. You know, I paid the price with a lot of injuries I had, but I laid on the line every night, practice, playing, and it made me better. And plus, I was playing against the world's best. That's what it's all about.
Cleaning your dog's teeth can be hard. But not with Greeny's dental treats. Greenies. So try Greeny's dog food and toppers.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty, because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That's kind of genius, actually. For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim Beam, best enjoyed together. Official spirit of U.S. Soccer.
Oh, look, I'm bottomless. Just like bottomless apps for $9.99 at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's right, you can get bottomless mock steaks, fried pickles, and so much more for you and all your bottomless friends. Bottomless apps for $9.99 only at B-Dubs.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
And your last words. Just one. So long, dermatologist.
That's why you need the real.
Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or something.
That's hurtful.
So don't settle for just any insurance because State Farm.
You boys?
You didn't grab one first? Big mistake.
The Rooms to Go July 4th sale is going on now. Shop the hottest living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms on sale. And save big with low sale prices and 55-month interest-free financing. Now, during the July 4th sale, only at Rooms to Go.
Welcome to the new school year, parents.
Melissa has a back?
Good thing you can order it all in one tap, Dave. And don't forget about the stuff not on the list. Walmart's got it all.
Who knew?
I knew.
Ooh,
One of the great shooters of all time, Indiana basketball legend. A prime time show.
It doesn't get better than that. That, in a nutshell, is Indiana basketball. He has helped lead Indiana into the playoffs yet again.
What a marvelous performance by the Pacers, but they come up 5 points short.
Took him 13 NBA seasons to get to the finals.
Reggie Miller not able to do it. I gotta apologize to both of you guys because you guys are used to excellence, but more importantly, you guys are both used to winning. And I personally, as being ahead of the stake, didn't deliver that for you, as you guys were both of you guys were my coaches. And I know it's a team game, but for Larry, when I really was, that was my team because I had my superpowers then. With you, I didn't necessarily have all my superpowers. We were transitioning. It was after the finals, and we were getting younger. So I just gotta say, I gotta apologize.
Yeah,
because
right.
It was a lot of pressure playing for you guys.
I tell you though, Reggie, them years I was there, you had good teams.
We did.
You guys were good. And my whole thing then was Rick
wide open. Chilly.
He said, well, they'll wake up one night and realize it. I said, I think they know they're good, but these guys are championship good. And I don't think deep down you guys really thought you could win it. I thought you could.
You're in a game 7, every possession final. Jordan, 3 Pacers surround Michael. And a jump ball is called.
One timeout, and the jump ball was Jordan and Rick Smits. They wouldn't line up right. We could have stole the tap and went down and scored. And I said,
If we get that possession,
we get that
and
possession,
score two,
then we run it out.
they win it. Kerr hit the 3.
Listen to the little things that you're talking about. I mean, I didn't call the timeout. I seen it. I didn't call the timeout.
Right?
Sad.
Yeah.
Man, you guys were good.
Yeah.
God, you were good.
But it was a joy because, you were coming in after, Rick Smits had retired. Jermaine was coming in, Baby Al, Jamal. And I remember, we had made, halfway through your first season, we made that trade to get Brad Miller and Ron.
So Larry's leaving. I get a call from Donnie,
Larry.
I'm like, yeah, come come back to
On
Indiana,
X,
you know,
Chris
absolutely.
Auto.
So
But
in my
he's
mind,
talking about it.
I'm thinking, okay, Mark Jackson, Rick Smith.
Talking about the Zorch 101.
I'm thinking like I'm coming back.
So they should be. That's the
I get the job that's
product chase right there.
And this kid in Portland, Jermaine O'Neal, right? I'm like, Donnie, you know, this guy, he's not playing a lot, but I think he's really good. I think we should trade for him. If there's a time to do it, this is the moment. and Jermaine's, you know, this one's gonna be
Big Zorch.
you know. So anyway, Donnie makes a trade. We get Jermaine. And now we got a team that, you know, it's a little tough. You know, we got some, and you were great. Not only were you great, but you were like, okay, we're going to help Jermaine become great. And it goes back to, again, the teachings that we got, you know, from Larry, from Magic, and everything else. It can't always be about
Big
you,
Zorch.
right? How do you help your
Select
teammates? How do you
black.
help everyone else become better? And you did that for that team.
Well, I'll tell
Juan
you,
of
interesting
Juan.
because once you made that trade, our
Early
very
Notre
first
Dame
practice-
legend.
Very first practice, we were out there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And we were going hard.
Yeah.
And I remember Jermaine walking up to me. He's like, man, this is crazy. Ron, and they go so hard. And I looked at him and was like, well, welcome to 80s and 90s basketball. This is how it should be.
Yeah.
You should feel like this,
Yeah.
right? And we kind of took off right after that.
Got it to Reggie. Here's a three. Yes! 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 He hit it from 40 feet.
Reggie!
For me as a coach, what y'all allowed me to do.
Oh, we got the
was
Cubbies are on TV. See a little dance going. They sold the Black 101. Sold a week ago. $2 million.
House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast. $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP. OMG, they must think we're so dumb that we'll just fly into that bug zapper and die. Lol, I've died. And now this Orkin Pro? Ew. Ew. Let's go, besties.
Is it the same?
Who was that? Smells like Ashley.
That's the exact same card.
R.I.P. girl. Orkin, the best in pests.
MLB Tuesday is brought to you by
SPCZH.
Crystal clear Tuesday night in the second city. Not too far from downtown Chicago.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, that's the exact same card.
We are here at Wrigley Field on the north side.
I wonder if they did.
Cubs and Guardians, first game of a 3-game series.
Yeah, that's the exact same one.
World Series rematch from 9 years ago. That's hard to say. Like yesterday. Time's flying now, huh? Hey, is it ever? Seiya Suzuki leads off for the Cubs.
24, right?
He'll be followed by
Yeah, that's 24 select.
Swanson. Suzuki sends one deep into left field. It's a carry, and it's gone. And Suzuki strikes again. Home run number 23.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, I would not put it past him one bit.
Suzuki having a monster season, and he makes it 4-2 Cubs. Home run number 23, RBI number 70. That was one of those moonshots that the wind kind of carried out of Wrigley Field. You see the reaction of the fielders. First the pitch, Hanky breaking ball up in the zone. He just hit it sky high.
Interesting.
He came down. He's in the
I guess that is a 1 of 2.
Armstrong now. He takes one.
Oh, Panini. Leave it to them.
Keeps traveling.
Alright, I might gotta get the next one. Get both of the black 101s.
Cubs scored 3 runs in the second. Their first since. You can tell off the back from our vantage place.
Remember who was it? Topps when they had all the supers. There were 2 of each super. Or that was like 23 Bowman or Bowman draft.
Guess what? How many ballparks that would have been a home run in? Only 4. There you go. The short course is really not an alley here. Technically there is an alley, but it's pretty much in a straight shot. Some left field. Those are from the football days. The launch angle must have been something on there. It was massive.
Well, how about you throw that up on X? Huh? It'll definitely be talking about the Zorich Select 101 or 1 of 2. Pete Crow? Peck's wide open. Dansby time. Let's go, Big Dans. Get into one. Ball out. Put a Vic Beasley one from Lux. Oh, another that same exact Vic Beasley. Oh, Panini. Tale as old as time. Classic Nini. It would be cool to get both of them. It's like Panini, that's 2. 2 of the exact same. Yeah, because they were both the SP. The SP CZH. That was the same exact. Classic Nini, man. Close. Oh, Deca. I think there is a filler. Yeah, there's one filler for that deck of football. 17 spots left on it. Is top 7. $9.49 a spot. So you got filler to close out the Deca. Confront him at the National. Try and get a white box out of it. So I won't go to social media if you just, trade me one of those 1-on-1 white boxes. It'll be our little secret. Down to 13. Deca filler. Filler to close it. Close that filler. We'll jump right into it. Been marinating on that thing too. Might be inclined to throw another pack or 2 into it. Maybe we fill it up quick.
strike. You might not be so happy with the results. 4 runs.
Exact on the same exact 101.
I'm impressed with how he's improved. His strike throwing.
Especially one that was just pulled.
Taken in the draft from East Carolina, great baseball school, Pirates.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kelly turns on that one, pulls it into the seats. We got a hanging curveball and did not miss.
We got last 12, deck of filler, 9 to 49 a spot. Top 7 getting in, $1 back if you miss. We have been marinating on this deca. Got a lot of deca deads too. Still got deca deads. Still got select football deads. Select football. These are 40 a pack. Got optic as well, or 20 or 25. If anybody wants to do any dead pack personals, let me know. A few numbers to choose from.
Cubs and Cardinals matching up. Phillies and Mets. It would be Brewers and Mets, I should say. Phillies will be in there. Dodgers. And that one misses, not by much. Naylor wanted that call. He held it there for a moment. Carson Kelly draws the walk. And now 2 men are on with 2 outs, and Stephen Vogt is on his way.
Oh boy, could have been called just a little off the corner. Nick Lentz has had a good plate behind.
It's just hard. I mean, I guess you could ask the dude who sold it, try and put you in touch with the dude who bought it.
Gavin Williams, he'll go 5 2/3. And 4 runs in at this point, 2 belong to him.
You just gotta feel something like that is probably gonna be a PC card for somebody.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Big Zurich fan.
new Avengers. Let's do this.
Don't worry, she's bulletproof.
How many?
Two summer sensations are flying in the DQ. One is sure to save the summer, and the other, yeah, he's Superman. Hurry in for the new Superman Take Better Cookie Dough Ranch.
I got 15 selecteds. 15 left.
It's the best.
15 select. Probably got like 30 optic.
That's our new mayor. Homes.com is the best.com.
Welcome to the new school year, parents. Well, this has a back. Good thing you can order it all in one too. And don't forget about the stuff not on the list. Walmart's got it all.
Buying his own. I wouldn't be surprised.
Itch, scratch, must not itch.
Stop the itch sanity with Cortisone 10 for bug bites, poison ivy, and other itches. It works fast and lasts for hours. Cortisone 10. And for no mess relief, try new cooling spray.
They're good for squad goals and squad. Good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim Beam, best enjoyed together.
Here's winner SM. 5,000 feedback.
Williams only a spectator now. He's got 2 runners on that are his responsibility. So outing for Gavin Williams, Ron Darling. How would you, I mean, it depends on what happens here, but of course.
He battled. I think there was a lot of good things that happened for him. His control, his breaking pitches is good. Only a couple of strikeouts and 4 walks. He's going to have to reverse.
Alright. What up, Ian? Let me know if you want any. Russo, I can put him up.
First ball swinging Nico Horner. As Matt Festa enters the game.
Right. See, the Phoenix hybrid.
Gets out of the inning. Horner slams the helmet down. Easy work for Festa.
This is our last of the H2.
Right now,
Neon green Mega 14.
savings on Samsung appliances. Like the all-in-one washer dryer with super speed. Ranked #1 in customer satisfaction.
Yeah, we can do optic dead.
Free delivery now at the Home Depot.
Tops Chrome 4, Phoenix Hobby 4.
We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines on that freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being
This is H2.
nothing. Stop the
Just about. So we got one filler left to close it. I think it's 12. Down to 8s on the filler. Close it up. That's a 7-spot filler. Wrong commander. So Eckler Refractor Rake Straw. Book. Devin Culp Silver Rook. So Lam McConkey. Green Pulsar jersey. A lot to Dallas Turner. So close out on the Mega. Hobby, look for the close. Oh, Elway TD. So Javon Bullard, rookie red. So 99. What's in Charles? Yeah, Delaney Walker Refractor. There's Michael Wiley. The last hit's still hot. There we go. Thank you, Ian. Optic is pretty loaded with color. Last 4 on the deck of filler. Close it. I got a bunch of Optic Deads. Probably like 40. For 45 Optic Deads. Stupid TV. Two selects. Everything is 80. So that 23. What you want? So I got 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 11, 12, 2, 12, 2, 4, 5, 12, 2, 7. Any preference? Rip out your numbers. Yeah, deck of 1, Topps Chrome, 12/9. Double QB ink. 11 and 12. Dawkins, Ozzie Newsome Refractor. Coop Michael Hall. Larry. Chris Braswell Aqua 199. So Bucky Future Stars Blue 150. So there Coupe de Jean. There's McCaffrey Rook. Go. Mixin Purple. So 99. 10, Mason Smith, rookie. I'll close holding on both. Holding there. Thank you, Ian. 12, 11. Oh, dead pack mojo. Silver. St. Brand. Oh, field level silver ETN. Oh, Bijan phenomenon. Warner. Oh, Darnell Savage. Yeah, Josh Allen. Nice color match. Oh, MVP. It's 11/99. J Tuck. There we go. Thank you, Russo. Yeah, closing the decker. Tuck, I saw that. Old Tucker. Him and Watson, man. T. Jamal. Oh, Jacorian Bennett. That's Silverado. There's another Josh. Well, MVP red. 78, so 199. Swilling Jacoby. Close, get a fresh working. That was first box into a fresh case. Next will be box 2. Oh, thank you, Ian. So we got last 4 on that deck of filler. Close up the 10-pack dead. Top 7 getting into it. Right filler closed up. Right, let's go ahead and hit that filler. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, so we got top 7, Dirk, Ian, Dirk. Getting spots into it. Run in random fort. rock. Alright, the wheels getting close. Do little combos. 28, 25, 14. International Live at 12. Cosmic Football down to 20. A wild card at 16. Pop Century last 12. We'll go do another 5 minutes. Last call on packs. Get anything else filled up? We'll jump into that Deca. The random? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah. It's not the shimmer though. The one that's sold is still the black power. It's the exact same card, exact same parallel, everything. Ooh, Chris Zorich. Oh, he saw that one too? That's funny. What up, guys? We got a bunch of W blasters in. Tons of them. All right. Back like we never left. Mile High.